Gerard, afternoon to you. Have you guys made any progress from when we last spoke to you this afternoon?
Temigile, yes, on the southern lines we've made progress, but with the wind now pushing over to the north, the northern line is very active again, and we're doing our best to bring fire under control in those areas. But as a precautionary measure, as you've mentioned, we have evacuated some of these areas. It's mostly up in the mountain areas where you've got bush camps, that you've got people that still resides there, that we're trying to take out of harm's way. I think you've mentioned the Kransbos community, the Diepwalle community. And unfortunately, the fire that we had raging also in the Garcia Pass area has now jumped over into the plantation, and that has been the result for about 150 to 200 people that is also being evacuated from that plantation area.
So you evacuate these people?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry about that. You evacuate these people and take them where?
We take them out of harm's way. We house them in community halls by the various local municipalities. We wait until the fire passes that area, and then they move back. Once we see that the smoke is a little bit better and the area is safe, we move them back into those areas.
We're speaking to you now. It's almost 5 o'clock, Gerard. It'll be dark soon. Are you worried about the impact that night will have on your efforts to put out this blaze?
Actually, at night is a better time because then it cools down much more, and the wind also dies down. So at night we get our teams on the lines and we're able to win some of these areas. So nighttime is actually the good time to battle the fire, not up in the mountain where it might be dangerous for firefighters, but where it comes down out of the mountains, it's the area where we can catch it.
Back to the people, can you confirm then at this hour that no people have been harmed or have lost their lives in these fires?
No, the fires, earlier this week you will recall that we've lost 8 people at the Farley community. We lost 8 people there. And at the start of this fire, we lost the pilot of the working on fire helicopter. But for at least the last 4 days, we've had no lives lost.
What about property today with these evacuations? Earlier, working on fire was telling us that there was a lodge that was in danger. Is that still the situation?
There's still areas in danger, as I've said in the push towns. There's still areas in danger, but we're fortunate up to this point. I think we've lost about 36 houses. Some of them was just badly damaged, but we haven't had major losses when it comes to houses in this fire.
And what can be done to assist those who you've now had to evacuate because of this fire?
Well, at this point, we called on the communities in this area to assist with food, etc., for the firefighters and food parcels. Further on, the communities that we evacuate, they only stay overnight and then they move back. So most of the municipalities have got that covered.
Gerard Otto from the district municipality, they're giving us an update on the firefighting efforts. We will continue to keep you right up to date with that situation as and when we get the latest information.